Hi everybody, welcome to the Brett and Marissa YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to be taking our sailboat all the way through South Carolina's ICW. It was long, but it was absolutely gorgeous.
Alright, good morning. Last night we came into this anchorage pretty late. It's a pretty cool spot. We're by some trees. And on the other side we got some marsh. We got a long way to go, so I'm just trying to keep some forward progress for us. Here we go.
After getting the anchor up, Brett usually takes the first shift just so that I can rest a little bit longer. While traveling down the ICW, we didn't see very many gators, so this was a special morning. But let me tell you, we saw thousands of dolphins.
We just anchored for a second to time a drawbridge, because it only opens every at 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, and we were gonna get there at 1:40, so we just missed it. So we anchored and now we're pulling it up and we're gonna head through this really tight channel, which should have a high current. It's raining on us, which is okay though, because we need showers real bad, so it's kind of nice.
We're currently going through the Elliott Cut, or
A concrete slingshot.
yeah, Wapu Cut in Charleston, South Carolina, and we are moving. This is fast. Marissa's doing awesome driving down it. Holy macaroni, we're moving, aren't we? 7.5 knots, 7.6, 7.7. Yeah, we're like basically idling and we are ripping. Thankfully it kind of widens up out here and it shouldn't be as bad. We'll be able to turn into it, drive against it, but whew. 7.9, it's not over, 7.8. All right, it's calming down, 7.3, 7.2. There's still a wicked current through here though. Whew, you made it through.
That was fun.
That was a rocket ship. So what we were concerned about is there is a drawbridge up here.
Like pretty close.
Like pretty close.
1 nautical mile.
And we did not want to go and smoke that drawbridge going 8 knots, can't stop, because we can't drive 8 knots. Yeah, that would have been bad. But we'll be able to go up near the bridge and turn around and kill some time, which is good. So we just got to the drawbridge. Can you see it there in the background? And Marissa did it perfect. She turned us around against the current.
I think we're starting.
The current's going this way. We started going this way. And she's got us going at 0 knots. We are perfectly stationary. How awesome is that?
We're starting to move backwards.
Well, you can give it a little more. Give it a little more.
Okay.
We are going backwards. I'm watching. We don't have like a great idle speed. I think our propeller's too big. So like idle moves us forward pretty good. We don't have a good creep speed, so we just have to go on and off. The bridge should open in probably 10 minutes or so. So we're just gonna hang out here driving into the current like a pro. There she is. Professional.
It's nerve-wracking, but we're moving so slow, and it's like I just have to remember, like, I can turn it on and
Drive away if you want.
drive away or whatever.
All right, Marissa's getting ready. It's her Super Bowl.
Stop it.
It's just about to go up. It's going up pretty quick, it looks like. There she goes. We're drifting, Tokyo drifting this son of a gun right in. Oh yeah, I think you can. It's looking good. Look at Marissa go. They're open. I think you can go. By the time we get there, woo! Look at her drifting us. Good job, baby. Someone's an expert. Great job. Great job.
I did do a great job.
Wapu Creek Bridge. Clear the spans. Thank you so much for the opening. You too. It's closing.
Woo! I did it.
Good.
I did good, too.
You did great. We're in Charleston.
Woo!
She did it. We made it through. I don't think we're gonna go to the city. We don't really need to. It looks like a city. We're probably gonna skip it. That's what it looks like. Woo, look at that boat. They got a golf cart on the dock. That's crazy. Who puts a golf cart on a dock? Big fishing boat. This one's big. Chantal.
Charleston looked like a really cool city, but to be honest, we really wanted to just keep on going. It felt like a lot of work to take down the dinghy, row to shore, walk all the way to town, explore town, and then just go back to the boat. And we didn't want to spend the whole next day exploring Charleston. So we figured we'd just be back someday.
Alright, a little reverse for me.
We ended up anchoring for about an hour and a half, waiting for the tides to switch into our favor and waiting for a drawbridge.
Dolphins. There's dolphins. Oh, I saw his face.
And we definitely got some entertainment.
We're in Charleston.
After pulling up our anchor in Charleston, we went through a drawbridge, dodged lots of shoals, and then grabbed gas so that we were ready for the next day.
There's Marissa getting fuel. We're here at Isle of Palm Marina. We're using diesel.
When we finally arrived to our anchorage, we had the most spectacular sunset.
We're going to Georgetown. It's a beautiful morning. We showered in the cockpit last night, so we're both clean. Look at my hair. There was a storm last night. Our anchor dragged. We reset it in the middle of the night. It's tired because he was up late.
Yeah. I didn't sleep much the night before. I stayed up the night before until 2. Woke up at like 6. And then last night, I was watching this storm because it was rainy. It was so heavy. I was worried about like really high winds. And it was fine, but I stayed up to like 3:30 just like refreshing this weather thing. I don't know what it was. It just looked nasty, and I was really worried about it. So I was just up like constantly checking it, and then I'd lay down for like 10 minutes, and then it would start pouring again. So I'd get up, and I'd like poke my head out, and I'd watch the weather app, and I'd check the wind. But it was a long night. We're gonna get to Georgetown today. It's about 45 miles away. We're leaving early. So hopefully we get there like 2, 3. Before 4 would be great, and then we can just maybe rest and settle in for the night. Yeah.
Well, we have an excessive heat warning, and I would say there's excessive heat. It's hot, and there's no wind. There's clouds. We got some clouds, but it's freaking hot. There's Marissa. All right, we're here in South Carolina, getting close to Georgetown. Very excited. I'm gonna get some ice cream probably in town. Marissa doesn't know, but I want to get some ice cream. There's not much to look at here. Thanks, the channel's so shallow that you gotta like pay attention to your turns all the time, or you'll run into something.
We ran into the ground like 2 times the past couple days. And there's pots everywhere, little lobster crab pots.
Lobster crabs.
Lobster crabs. And we ran out of our freezy pops, but I'm hoping we buy in bulk today in Georgetown.
There's not all that much to do. You just try and keep it in the middle of the channel and slowly chug along at 5-6 knots. We'll get there.
We went into Georgetown, we went into the harbor, and it was chaos. There was boats anchored everywhere, and they were like tilted over in like 4 feet of water. We were heading in, and we had our fenders out, and we were getting ready to pull up to the free dock, and these 2 motorboats came racing by us and took the end spot. So then we were like, all right, there's another free dock at the end. We'll just go down there. And as as we're going, there's like a group of kids in these little dinghies. There's probably like 6 dinghies right next to the free dock, like sailing and just moving around and all right there. And it was just too chaotic, and we just were like, you know what, this isn't worth it. We decided pretty quickly this isn't what we thought it would be, and we're out of here. And right when we left Georgetown, it started raining on us. Which is all right. Another fresh shower. But yeah, we're gonna go find an anchorage. Who knows what we'll find? Maybe we'll find another cute town like an hour or 2 away. What do you think?
Maybe. Who knows? Well, we did it. We made it to Georgetown. Then it was busy, so we left. We just found an anchorage a couple miles north of Georgetown. We're gonna settle in here for the night. This is so peaceful, so much nicer. No boats around. We got the anchor down with so much scope. We're chilling. I got my hot dogs, ketchup and mustard, cheddar jalapeno brats on some bread. I'm chilling. So tomorrow, we'll see how Shelly's feeling, and we'll keep on trucking.
All right, you guys, good morning. We are hitting the road again. We're getting a little late start this morning because of the current and because of the weather this morning, and it felt good to sleep it, honestly. We'll see where we end up. It is a hot one today. We're both already like drenched in sweat, so we'll see how far we can go. We got bad weather coming in like 2 to 3 days, so we're gonna try and have the next 2 days be pretty long, and maybe we'll hunker down somewhere. Maybe if it's not bad, we'll just keep driving. But yeah, we're on our way.
What do you think about the trees? People are having fun here on the river, on the Waccamaw River. Swamp is swamp.
After staring at marshes and just at houses for so long, the Waccamaw River was so cool to look at all the trees, the water, and seeing everybody enjoying it. It was packed that day. If you're ever in South Carolina, I highly recommend grabbing a kayak, a paddleboard, a jet ski, whatever you can, and going down the Waccamaw River.
There's Marissa looking good.
I like that one.
He wants that one.
So it pretty much just is houses. Some of them are boring to look at, but there are some good ones. There's some that are absolutely gorgeous, but I feel like most of them are very modern and kind of boring. Not to be a hater. Sorry. They need more trees.
Yeah. We made our first report to the Coast Guard. We found like a floating log or something in the middle of the ICW. Big, right? It was like a pylon, basically.
Yeah.
And there's so many jet skiers and boats ripping around. I'm surprised no one else said anything. I reported it. So hopefully no one gets hurt. I mean, it would have really injured a jet skier if they hit it. It was a huge log, but it was like this. It was upright, bobbing, right at the water level, so it was hard to see. I barely missed it at the last second when I was driving.
Yeah,
I was like, what the heck?
I mean, shoot.
can't use it. Put the dolphin noise in there.
Yeah. And on good news, we made it to Myrtle Beach.
Yep, we're about to pass it, I think. Get past Myrtle Beach. Hopefully we're going to be right on the edge of North Carolina tonight.
That's crazy.
And it was called the Calabash River or something like that. That's where we're headed.
That's crazy. We're gonna be in North Carolina.
We are slowly moving up the intercoastal waterway.
We almost bought a boat in Washington, North Carolina. It's crazy to think that like in a year, we're about to pass it. It's probably been about a year since we've checked it out. So it's crazy to look back. Like a year ago, we were like, we can't find a boat. Should we just buy this one?
And you know what else happened a year ago? We were still making YouTube videos, and there's a video of us getting that boat almost in Washington, North Carolina, where now we're gonna be passing on the boat we bought. Woo! A different boat. But how cool is that?
That's cool.
That was our report. They told everybody about our log. Now people can be safe if they know where the GPS coordinates are. Just went through Barefoot Landing. What did you think about Barefoot Landing?
I liked it. I'm kind of upset that we didn't look ahead because we called the bridge, said we're coming up, you know, we'd love an opening. We go past and it smells so good. There's so many restaurants. It's right by the water. There's a dock and I'm like, shoo! And like the bridge is mid-open. I'm like, we can't just do a little quick U-ey and go. I don't know. I want to go, but it's also like we're going 6.7 knots right now, so it's like...
Gotta go ride the current,
you know,
ride the wave.
I think the current's kind of like we have to. It's just too good. Yeah, if you're going up the ICW and you're in Myrtle Beach and you're on a boat, stop at Barefoot Landing.
Look at that, there's a dog in the water that just swam out to get a stick.
Could have ran him over if I kept going at the speed and direction I was going.
There's a stick in the water. Well, we know it's shallow because he's walking. Don't go that way. He just went to get a stick. What? He's a free dog. He's cleaning up the waterway. Thanks, buddy. He said, I gotta go get this stick. That's the funniest thing. He said, I gotta swim out, get this stick, and swim back.
I mean, it is beautiful.
Look at that tree. I like that tree. That's a tall tree. We're going through the Little River Bridge.
Little River Bridge.
We're almost in North Carolina. How do you feel?
Little bridge, little bridge.
How do you feel?
I feel really good.
Almost in North
I think it's crazy that we're in North Carolina and I can feel it. Like looking around, I feel cooler. I'm looking around, the trees are different. It's becoming different.
Thank you. They're opening the bridge for us. Do you feel like a princess?
I feel like a princess and I think I'm getting good at this. Maybe I could get a little bit closer, you know, but like I get close and then I turn it to neutral until I see it starting to, I'm getting good at this. Making our way downtown. I love it when people wave at me. It's my favorite thing when we go past people. Hold on, there's a dolphin. By the end of the day, we were both so exhausted. By the time we were all anchored, I don't even think we ate dinner before our heads hit the pillow. But we were so close to North Carolina.
All right, good morning. Time to move again. 6 in the morning. Just this way is North Carolina. We should be there within, I'd say within 15 minutes of driving. We'll be in North Carolina this morning, so I'm just gonna get the boat ready, check our oil and stuff. We'll be on our way. It looks like there's COVID and we could keep moving for one more day. The bugs are eating me alive right now. I don't normally do this if it's muddy. Try and keep the chain clean if we're not in a hurry. Sounds like Marissa got up. think she hears the chain and wakes up. It's got the engine started back there. Anchor's up. Good morning.
Good morning.
You've been up for a few minutes now? You can go back to sleep. I could drive. There's a beautiful Marissa.
The water is beautiful.
We're entering North Carolina. Woo! We're making it up the coast, and it's taking a long time, but we're going.
We're moving. Fueled by coffee.
Yeah, and candy.
Is it really?
They're still telling everyone about the log we found. We've heard it all night long. It's gonna be all day about this dang telephone pole, they said.
So about this telephone pole, even last night I was like up editing until like 12 o'clock, and I swear at 11:30 I thought I turned the radio off, but it starts going off, and it's about this dang log, and I'm sitting there like, what in the world? What the heck? That's all we hear. Way to go, Brett. We are coming up to Cape Fear Inlet. Right now we're going against the current, and right when we get out to the inlet, it should push us like a whole knot north. A whole extra knot.
From 5 knots, 6 knots. That's good. We're about to pass Cape Fear Inlet. We're scared.
We're scared.
We're not actually this fear. Cape Fear is
I didn't know we were scared. I'm scared for tomorrow, so we're gonna go find a good anchorage because there's a storm coming, and it's gonna be 30 knot winds predicted, and I'm like, it's gonna be 40. I feel like we're gonna have to go find a really good anchorage. But we'll find a good anchorage. We'll set really good tonight.
Are we?
We are in Cape Fear.
Pretty big river. Glad the current's going with us for right now, at least.
Going 7 knots.
Going, we are? Shoot, look at one fast.
Here's this cargo ship. We just spent like the last 15 minutes trying to prepare about what we were gonna do, and we're outside of the channel right now. God, that's crazy. Just trying to get out of his way because this is our first cargo experience. Look at that.
That darn telephone pole. I shouldn't have said anything.
There he goes.
And we got another one right away.
Right away.
Our first 2 cargo ships right at the same time.
Back to back.
A big red one. What do you think?
Ready.
Oh, look at this one. It's beautiful. Look at the front, how it picks up all that water. That's crazy.
Okay, so I think we're coming up to an area where we're gonna look for the best possible anchorage for tomorrow.
So we're sitting here in Wrightsville Beach, North Carolina. We're waiting for a storm to hit us. It's supposed to be like blowing 30 knots tomorrow. We got, our anchor set up pretty well, I think. And we're sitting right here next to this little boat. Can you see that little boat? Now, our first boat was an Erickson 27. And this boat right here looks a lot like an Erickson 27. So our first sailboat we ever had is sitting next to us right here. How cool is that? Look at all the dinghies. Should we get Spitfire out?
Oh yeah.
Show from what real speed looks like.
So it is 2 in the morning. We've had a tiny little rainstorm, nothing too bad. I've been getting up probably about every hour to like check on, every half hour, to just check on the wind and check on and make sure we're not getting too close to this catamaran or that the sailboat in front of us isn't dragging. It's only gotten to be about like 22 knots. Topping lift has been rattling all night in the wind, so Brett's up there right now trying to fix it so it stops banging because it is loud and it is annoying. But so far it hasn't been bad at all. I'm waiting, you know, so it's like I'm getting up constantly to check on it, but yeah. 3:30 right now. The highest we've hit is like 24.8. So it's still not bad. We're not dragging. It's 4 a.m. We just hit 29.1 knots. And my anchor alarm went off, but I'm pretty sure we just got like tight. Like our chain just got really tight. Okay, so I don't think we were dragging because I put it really close. We look okay. The sun's gonna come up soon. Hour and a half, it's gonna start getting light, which is nice. We've been sleeping on and off again.
We should be pretty good though because we got the room, we played it safe. I mean, if we're at like 12 feet right now, plus our freeboard's like 5 feet, so say 17 feet deep, we got 200 feet of chain out. That's a 11-to-1 scope, because there's a tide, so we have more out. But I mean, that would be pretty. It would be surprising if we dragged, because we set it at 7 when we were full reverse, and then just decided to put a little more out. It'd be pretty surprising if we dragged. But anything's possible.
It's 22 right now.
22's chill.
I know. It's not bad.
I think it's the gusts is scary, you know? Not the, it seems like the sustained, like if it's just like blowing, you're like, okay.
I just don't think I like above 25. 25 is uncomfortable for me right now.
That's fair.
It's about 4:30 right now, and we got another tiny little storm coming in. It's mostly went south of us, but we should get some rain in the next couple minutes, and it should last about an hour. By then, it'll be 5 o'clock, and we'll have an hour more of darkness, gusting 27, and then it'll be daytime. And I'm hoping maybe it'll be a little bit less scary. It's also supposed to get windier. We'll see how tomorrow goes. Today goes. It's a little after 4:30 with this storm. It's sprinkling very little, and I think it's about a solid like 20 with gusts like being about 25 typically. They seem to be holding still, but blowing 30. God dang. Could you chill out? Please? Literally just came out. It was raining, and it was like a solid 24. And I was like, I'm gonna go lay down. I think we're good. I think I'll be okay. 24 is not bad. And I lay down and it is good guy. He's on 34. I think it's 450. It's gusting a solid 28. Started raining. We're gonna get a pretty heavy rainfall for the next hour and a half. It's gusting a solid 28. We haven't moved, and none of the boats around us have moved. Hypothetically, we're fine. Alright, you guys might not believe this, but I slept. It is 10 a.m. and I slept through the night. Woo! I feel like it either died down or wasn't that bad, or we just got used to it and maybe the storm wasn't that bad. We had a rainstorm coming and I was like laying down with Brett and I was like, I'm gonna get up in 10 minutes and go outside and watch. And then I woke up at 9 and I was like, wow, but it wasn't that bad. And now it's pretty nice out. It's still windy, but it's not like rainy or anything. I'm really getting things put into perspective because look who's out right now. Got kids. Beanie. The forecast says it's gonna be gusting 30 for the next few hours, but right now it's only about 18 to 20 knots. You feel good.
Oh, look how fun that looks.
It does look really fun.
Oh, look at that. It's gonna blow her back down. Look at their legs. We're just enjoying the breeze for now, staying cool. We have a little bit of like a chafe protection on our snubber, like it's just like a rubber tube. And that was kind of twisted around wrong this morning, so I went up and messed with it. Got that sorted out. I'll probably try and get a few projects done today and, I don't know, hang out a little, rest some, plan our next few days up the coast. But this will be good for us, be forced to sit and rest for a second. We've been going hard last couple days. Marissa's making coffee. Look at what Marissa made me. Ooh-wee.
Starting to rain.
Yeah, we got a little bit of sprinkling and it's starting to get a little more gusty. So, 27 knots. It's just sitting at 20, 22, consistent. So. Oh my God. It's going so fast.
Holy crap! Alright, so we got the storm rolling in. It's blowing 30 right now. It's not too bad. Hopefully it doesn't go much more. It's expecting to blow 32.
It's blowing.
It's blowing.
It's okay. It's okay. We're okay. It's okay. Everything's okay. We're fine.
That's what I need. That's what I like.
This thing is so amazing. A Dodger is so amazing.
It feels scary, like I'm starting to shake just because the rain and the wind. But I keep looking down, and even though it feels gusty, it's only 23, and it's been that and sunny all day, and I've been like, this is fine. But just because it's raining, I think I'm getting scared.
Makes it scary, yeah.
My hair is falling out.
Marissa's hair's falling out. She's stressed.
I also just don't
You don't shower. She's against it. She's against shower.
Yeah. Oh, it's done.
It's gone. I'm sure there would be more.
Golly, it's over. It's nice out right now. Right now, this is nice. Oh, it's clearing up. Is it stopping?
Wow, it's clearing up. It looks super clear.
It is clearing up. It stopped a little bit. We got some sun over there.
Swim to the island.
Okay, so the rain stopped. So I made my coffee. Yeah. And it looks nice out, but it says it's gonna start up again in a couple minutes. So I'm checking this and I will be ready. It's raining again. That's all I hear. In my sleep, in my peacefulness, that's all I hear is just. All right, today has been eventful. It's been on again, off again, raining all day. Our highest wind was about 34 knots, and we did pretty good. We held all day. We've been doing awesome. Shelly's been doing great. And it was kind of just a little work day. Work on the boat, work on videos. Right, Brett and I have spent all morning scraping the bottom of the boat. There are spots where there's no more paint left and it's just barnacles are just caked on. We originally just got in to just put on the zinc on the prop shaft, and while Brett got that ready, I just started scraping, and it's been about 2 hours, maybe almost 3, and we're almost done. We're just finishing the last little bits, and then we're gonna get out and make some food.
Hey, we got the Mac Daddy out. We got a whole barnacle farm under here.
Oh yeah. Chose the worst day. It's Saturday too.
We're just getting waked out, freaking crazy. But it's nice and warm water, and what else? Oh, the zinc is on. We finally, for the first time in Shelly's history, have a zinc. How great is that?
Pretty great.
All right, there's Russ.
We're done.
We did it.
The boat is clean. I was down there, I feel like I got like the bottom. I was like holding on to the bottom.
Good job.
Did great with the zinc.
Yep, we got a zinc on.
Shelly's clean. She's good to go.
Well, that's the end of the video. We didn't have a really good ending clip, but we still wanted to put the video out. So that's the end. If you enjoyed it, please give us a like or leave us a comment down below. And if you really liked it, you could buy a t-shirt from us. It's a Shelly t-shirt and it's got our boat on the back, and it's in a link right there. And if you want to watch another video, check right here. There's another video to check out also. But like we said, thanks so much for watching. Stay slow.